I was born in Paris. My parents were Polish Jewish Holocaust survivors who met in Paris after World War II. And we moved to the United States when I was 3.5. I lived in the Bronx and later in Forest Hills. The one constant wherever I lived, the Grand Concourse, and then Forest Hills, and then New Haven, and then Manhattan, was the act of going to movies, which my father loved even more than my mother when I was a child. We went to the movies pretty much every weekend. And my mother did take me to Radio City Music Hall throughout my childhood. That made a deep impression on me, that big screen and the shared emotion in the darkness. The first film that I think I saw, because I associated it with the circus, it was probably, I mean, I'm never certain whether it was the greatest show on earth or trapeze, but I know it was one of those two, because the association of spectacle on the screen and spectacle inside it was irrevocably made. And then I basically kept going to films for pleasure. And it was only when I was at Yale doing my PhD in English that I started taking films a lot more seriously. I was very fortunate because at that time, Yale had film societies, in the plural, run by students, showing movies every single night of the week. And this was long before DVDs or video or whatever. This was when they showed older films, classics, black and white, foreign and American, fiction and nonfiction. And I basically went every night to the movies while studying for my PhD. And I was, again, quite fortunate because towards the end of my second year, people knew that I was basically pleading with my professors to let me write about film rather than just literature. I was in the English department, and I was asked to teach a seminar on the French New Wave, and that's how I got started officially.